So I'm out here checking on someone's sump pit ejector plumbing, and it's about 40 degrees outside today, but apparently this froze up last year, and I'm checking to see why this was not contacting. To my knowledge, this is supposed to actually be in contact with something like the pipe. It wasn't on before, but when I held it onto that brass part, it came on. But what we need now is some kind of insulator around the pipe, so when the heat tape comes on, it actually can do some good. It was decided that we'll build a little box around this manifold that comes out here with some insulative properties and some corrugated metal around it. But that leaves us with the issue of this pipe as it goes into the ground here. In the mid of the winter, the ground ends up freezing. Depends on how intense the winter is. It ends up freezing about a foot minimum into the earth, and so we can keep this warm, and that might be enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig around it, and I'm going to put some expanding foam around that pipe, and then after it sets up, we'll put the dirt back. So it'll get, you know, this part with the heat tape will be inside the insulated part, and then that'll help carry the warmth in that water that might be sitting in this pipe. It'll carry it and keep it insulated as it exits beyond the little shelter, the insulated shelter, and into the ground. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I add this cardboard, and that's to kind of contain the foam because it's on a slant, and that foam, when I pour it in, it's going to want to run down the ramp. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the foam, I'm going to pour it in, and then I'm going to put this like so. Put that like so, and then fill the dirt in real quick around that, and hopefully it'll contain the weight of the dirt, and everything will contain the foam and make it expand this direction. This is a two-part foam for setting posts. If you have spray foam in a can, you can just kind of spray it around there, and that can work too. let's see here. Mix the parts for 30 seconds. And you gotta be careful. This stuff is pretty sticky. Try not to get it on you. Put that on there. This over. The foam has filled up half the cavity so far. Okay, I don't know if I can get it with the camera or not, but it's still setting. It looks like it's getting some pretty good expansion there. I'm guessing because I touched that, it's still tacky, so it's still expanding. So I'm guessing it's gonna fill up. It's gonna fill it up well. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna mount an exterior receptacle box